Hey guys, I'm Gamer back here for the video, guys. We're going to be predicting today, tomorrow's Team of the Week cards. Of course, we don't predict the Masters because we can never predict who the Masters will be, but we can predict every card to go into the set. Starting off right away, of course, the Player of the Week is most likely going to be Tyler Lockett. I mean, he kind of did have 3 touchdowns and 200 yards receiving. And yeah, so definitely going to put him up there for probably the best Player of the Week. And probably having, 53 fantasy points helps a lot. I'm not going to bullcrap that at all. 53 fantasy points helps a lot. Nonetheless, though, other players that should be getting cards, it's definitely going to go ahead and be Mr. Davante Adams. He had 196 yards and 2 touchdowns. Absolutely crazy game against Houston. We have Justin Herbert, who also had a phenomenal week against Jacksonville Jaguars with 38.48 fantasy points, which will accumulate with 374 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 rushing touchdown. And then Kyler Murray also had. We have so many players so many quarterbacks that could be getting upgrades this week. It's not even funny. I mean, right here, Kyler Murray, same concept. And then we have Tom Brady, who played absolutely out of his mind. And it's so funny how many players went off this week. I think this has to be the best week when it comes to overall, honestly, fantasy production, but overall production at least positions. I mean, I don't know how many weeks that we had this many quarterbacks being this insanely crazy as Joe Burrow had a phenomenal week. And I know he just got a new rookie premier card, but he most likely might get another upgrade this week and maybe get an 87 overall version because he's absolutely crazy insane. Jeff Wilson also had 112 yards rushing and 3 touchdowns. Again, another possible candidate. And just going down the list, guys. Now, for defense, I'd like to go ahead and take a moment to say anyone who plays on Kansas City is probably going to get a card. No, I'm just kidding. But Kansas City's defense did absolutely destroy this week with having 2 touchdowns, 1 special teams touchdown, of course, a return for 6, and then they also had a 1 that was a kick return. So absolutely insane. 2 touchdowns there, 2 interceptions, 2 forced fumbles, 3 sacks. Like I said, if I can't say it enough, anyone on this Kansas City defense will most likely be getting a card for how insanely crazy they truly played. Washington, another possibility. How they, of course, had 1 safety. They did have, of course, 1 interception. But let's go ahead and just take a look real fast at this KC game. And I want to just take a look at some of the players that could be getting cards for this KC game. So let's go ahead and full box score here. And like I said, guys, the interception that happened for 6 was actually, I believe, was it the Honey Badger who had the pick 6? Or no, Daniel Sorensen. So Daniel Sorensen could be receiving a card for this week. Other notable candidates, of course, we had sacks, but it was all not combined. 1 player had 3 sacks. It was just separated. So I probably won't do too much when it comes to getting a player. But Byron Pringle also had a kick return, so he could definitely see a card after, playing pretty good there. Malik Reed had 2 sacks on the week, so it's something to even look good at Denver matchup and what Denver did in this game. So overall, not bad. Really phenomenal week overall. Definitely very nice. Guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. Like I always do, I always say I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take your opinions, and then I'll go ahead and I didn't do this last week. I forgot to do this last week. But I'll post your opinions and who everyone thinks should be getting a card. So go ahead and make sure you comment down below and tell me what player should get a card, what was his stat line, and why do you believe he should get a card. Go ahead and tell me that down below. But San Francisco had 4 interceptions. Oh my gosh. Who all did this? Okay, let's see. Same player twice or... No, wait. It says they had tackles. Wait, where's the interceptions? Oh, here we go. Jamal Taylor had 2. So again, Jamal Taylor, another player who could be receiving a card this week. Emmanuel, wait, they didn't score a touchdown. Okay, so they had a big return on that, but no touchdown actually on that score. Interesting. Guys, again, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and down below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.